Old Bearded Gamer, thank you for 3 months. What games did you generally play back in the day? Played Amiga. Oh, well, ZX Spectrum. I never owned an Amiga. I had a ZX Spectrum. And then I had an Amstrad CPC 464. Then I had the Amstrad CPC 6128. Then I had an Atari ST 512. And then I went to a PC after that. Then I had PCs ever since. I have a Mercedes ML350. That's what I drive. Which is a SUV. Oh, now it's got the speed limit on the road. Hang on, I need to pause this. Mrs. Squirrel's brought me a cup of tea. Or possibly a coffee, I don't know. And I need to move it over there.
Happy anniversary.
What do you mean, do I plan on upgrading it? Likes technology. No, it's actually coffee. It's not Yorkshire tea, it's coffee. Valmet, dude! Golden Acorn, have a good summer, everyone. Valmet, thank you for 2 years support, mate. Thank you. You plan on getting a new SUV? Not at the moment. It's just it's a personal contract hire. You know what I mean? You pay so much money a month, and then at the end you either hand the car back, buy the remaining amount on the car, or trade it in for something else. So it's like, I don't own it, so I'm not going to like soup it up or anything like that. Coffee with a tiny bit of milk and sugar. No. I don't like really dark coffee. And I don't have sugar in tea or coffee either. Whereabouts in the show was you mentioning early next weekend? Do you mean the ROG takeover thing? It's in London. Is that what you meant? It's at the Red Bull Gaming Sphere in London. Where are we going? Right turn here. Yeah, it's at the Red Bull Gaming Sphere. Will I be streaming on a Thursday? I believe I am streaming this Thursday. Wow, can I have some frames, please? Welcome back, the Dane. IT technician. Almost 2 years. Zinthouse, let me give you rule number 1 of Sunday Night Trucking. And I'm sure there's many people will know what that is. Rule number 1 of Sunday Night Trucking. Always eat beforehand. Or at the very least, bring snacks. That's rule number 1 of Sunday Night Trucking. Because there will always, at some point, be food talk. Always. What year is my car? 2015, I think? Yeah, 2015. And I think I got it 2 years ago. Is that right? I think so. I think I got it September 16, if I remember correctly. I don't know, Northern Monkey, you'd have to do your research, mate. What you need to do, Northern Monkey, is go on Steam, look at the minimum requirements for the game, ignore them, look at the recommended requirements, get those, and go and price it up on our website. Have I got an SQL1 plate? I have never had a private plate on a car, ever. This is some decent mapping. The frame rates are horrendous, but it's very nicely done. A lot of detail here. Oh, the frames, look at that. Oh, that's chugging. Oh my god. In need of optimization. No, they do that on purpose. Oh, look at that. They do that on purpose. They put grass in the middle of the road and stuff. It's quite cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh look, Operation Big Sir. Well, Little Sir. Will you get a Tesla? Honestly, not sure. I think... SF Giants, greetings from Irvine, Scotland. Thank you for 200 bits there. My current plan as far as cars go is to wait and see what the big manufacturers bring out, because they're all bringing out their kind of... They're all bringing out their hybrids and electric models now, aren't they? It's really going to kick off over the next couple of years. And I think Tesla are going to have a lot of competition on their hands very quickly. And Tesla's a bit... Although Tesla are great, they're a bit too expensive for me. Like, they're really expensive. I like the idea of owning an electric car, but not until the price is right and the range is a bit better. So I'm just kind of holding off for a bit. NC 1025. But the other part of me just thinks, meh, just get something fun. What brand are you sticking with, Monkey Bro? I've never really had a fixation for a particular brand. I have brands that I won't touch, and I have brands that I like. And I kind of bounce around and see what models they have, because every manufacturer brings out good models and bad models, and you can get good offers and bad offers, you know, so I'm more of a see what's available at the time kind of thing. Yeah, I wouldn't touch a Renault with a barge pole. That's just me. Everybody has preferences. Oh, I'm not sure this is going to go. It took it. We'll take it. Well, I don't really need car suggestions, but yeah. Get a Citroen C1. I'm not anywhere near looking at another car yet. You're leaving your current job in September? You have to work Monday and Friday of the week off, with Tuesday and Thursday off. I've had Toyota before. I had a Toyota Yaris Verso. 2.7 litre diesel. And the missus has got Yaris, so, you know, I'm no stranger to Yaris. I've owned multiple Yarises. Sorry, multiple Toyotas. You'd love an Audi e-tron. Well, why, Heyman? Why would you want... What would you do with it? What use would you put it to? See, that's the other thing, is I don't really do that many miles. That's the funny thing about my driving. Like, I don't tend to go places that often. But when I do go places, it tends to be a longer journey, and it tends to be with more than one person, like family outings. Or, you know, if we go on holiday or anything like that. So my driving requirements are a bit different. Already been answered, GD. Let's see what we can get out of here. What something goes up here, really? What would be ideal?
Back, nutter.
Aha! Limestone or an office. That might take us through that dodgy road, you know. Where's that to? Valparaiso. The car only has 2 seats. A Jeep. I don't like Jeeps very much. That's why I got an SUV, you see. Because it's big and carries lots of people and luggage and stuff like that. It's kind of what I need. Flippin' heck. Look at that for a job. Look at that. All the way through this. Just like the biggest job. 1,900 miles. That's pretty much as far as you can drive in American Truck Sim. Not much more than that. You love Ford. Why are you using caps, Muttley? Don't use caps. We can't tell subs not to use caps and then use caps. That doesn't go. That doesn't go. No, I'm not doing that job. That's way too big. I want to check the map a second. Where did that one go to? Valparaiso. It was there as well. Look, it was here. Just before that dodgy road. Vauxhall Astra is still a British car. Yeah, I don't like Vauxhalls. I think I'm going to take the job that went up to here, and then we can come down that side. That would work. And then if we go up here with one job, come down here with another, and then try and get something going that way, that would work. And then we need to go through this lovely town here called El Salto, where everybody's salty in El Salto. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure that Vauxhall Astras are British. I think what you mean is they might be made in Britain. They might be made at the Vauxhall factory. But they're not owned by a British company. Sierra Cosworth. I'd kind of like a Porsche 911, but... Again... It's like things that you want and then things that make sense. You know what I mean? Like, I'd love to be able to drive around in a 911, but owning one, I can get me and one person in the car and no luggage. That's not going to float. Limestone. I don't like that trailer very much, but I might take it anyway because it's red and it'll look really cool. Job expires in an hour. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the other thing is like if I buy something like a 996, then the value goes up, as you say. So it stops being a drain on the money. Is that coming from here by any chance? Thinking it might. It does as well. Beautiful. Ooh. Hmm. Well, not when you're talking 5 people, Icarus. If I got a 2-seater sports car, like, there's literally no car in the house that's going to take us somewhere. You're like, say all of us want to go to the cinema. What are we going to do? We have to drive in 2 cars. Are we going to take this one? Or are we going to take the red trailer because it looks red and we have a red truck? Or are we going to take the double because doubles are cool, right? The alternative to Porsche is a 3rd generation Renault Twingo. Get the sports car and get the wife a multivan for the kids. Lel. Oh, it just spawned that in? Thing is, Mrs. Squirrel likes a little Yaris hybrid. Squirrel needs a minivan. He already loves soccer, so he'd fit in. I'm trying to work that one out. I don't get that. Yeah. We can go this way, we can go that way. That way looks way more crazy. What the heck is going on here? Well, they are ERS, but the problem with my kids having their own car is quite simply this. Every time you want them to do something that involves them using their car that isn't for themselves, it mysteriously has no petrol. Oh, but I haven't got any petrol in the car. That's what happens. It looks like a quarry, it does, but it looks like a quarry that you'd go down into, like, as opposed to a normal quarry in SCS. You see, I'm bigger than you, pal. You know this is gonna work. I'm gonna win. No, I don't, in this game, I don't drive anything but trucks. Why's what, Flamingo Seed? No truck mud today? What makes you say that? Why not get a jacked up SUV, go full American? 2 words. Running costs. I don't like paying silly money for my motoring. I like having a nice car, but I don't like paying silly money. You drive a bus, Eric? Oh no! Rip. It's funny how there's always something behind you at the worst possible moment. Can you just overtake me, please? Just go round.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm literally like 5 meters away from being able to make that turn. And if that red car would back up, it would be so much cooler. Oh, they've all disappeared. Oh, that's a nasty jackknife. Oh, look, it's a sign. We'll just ignore that sign. That never happened. Oh, Squirrel's cheating again. We know he's cheating, love. You know he's a cheater. Why do you even watch him, dear? He just makes you angry. He's a cheater, Mom. He's a filthy cheater. He doesn't truck properly, Mom. I know, dear. Would you like a cup of milk? Yes, Mom. Kenworth truck dealer discovered. BJ Violet, thank you for 5 months. Jules, I missed your last bits. Jules, my favourite car is a classic Ford Capri. That's a good choice, Jules. Jules, you just reminded me what I was watching this morning. You literally just reminded me. Remember I said to you I was watching something? I was watching an episode of The Professionals. That's what I was watching. And I can confirm they did have a white Escort. It was a T-Reg white Escort. Dummy Monk, welcome back. I tell you what, me and Mrs. Squirrel was watching The Professionals, and we noticed a few things about how they used to do things back then. So basically, Bodie and Doyle were doing all their own stunts. They were like climbing up stuff, jumping over cars, driving along the canal in their car. They were doing all their own stunts. The second thing is, when they were using guns, like actual doors were being blown apart, like not cheap wooden ones, there were proper doors being like shot with rounds. And then when they were smashing glass, it was real glass, it wasn't that sugar glass. Proper old school stuff. That's not a bad horn, actually. Okay, 18 months, Dummy Monk. I think I better move over. Martin Shaw's acting was deadliest thing about the whole show. Oh dear. Cowley was the best. Welcome back, Kinky Hedonist. State troopers in Mexico. See, it feels so real, man. There is a Ford Capri. They have a silver Ford Capri and a white Ford Escort. Huggy Bar. Huggy Bar. If you mean Huggy Bar, that was Starsky and Hutch. That's a completely different show. No, I don't think we did, Basil. We didn't have health and safety rubbish back then. They just made TV. LBDT, thank you for the host. I wonder if we'll drive into any invisible walls today. No problem, VMJ, welcome. I think in Mexico they don't seem to like traffic actually moving. As soon as traffic gets moving, they instantly put speed bumps and checkpoints in. It's like, come on. Oh, we're just brake testing me, are we? I see how this is. Insurance claim. I don't think the UK speed bumps are anything like this. The only time you see speed bumps in the UK is like in the where they're trying to make it into a 20 zone. Yeah, Sweeney. Sweeney was something I never really got into. Wow, that cloud. Look at that cloud. Oh my god, that cloud. What the heck? What? It felt like the world just started spinning really, really quickly. Sweeney and Minder. Anybody remember Minder? The world's ending. That was the weirdest cloud. I used to enjoy Minder, but if you watch it now, it's like there's some bits of it you think, flipping heck. The Avengers, what the original Avengers with the, whoops, like the bowler hat and stuff. Should I get a G920 wheel? I'm looking for an upgrade. From what exactly? Speed bumps in Mexico, Central and South America are a pain. Because you're Central American blue shrimp. What are you upgrading from to a 920? And what's it for? Trucking? You won the giveaway? SKB? Giveaway's not ended yet. Giveaway was like 30 days. Another movie, Convoy. Never heard of it. What's your opinion on ATS? I feel like it's quite boring to see. Landscape is so dull, and you can drive trucks with the flat HUD. It's like zero visibility. So if you look at where I am driving right now, in the truck I'm driving in, would you say any of that was true? Personally, I prefer Smokey and the Bandit to Convoy. If you want to watch a good trucking game, film, watch Duel, Steven Spielberg's first movie. There are plenty of cab-over trucks you can get in this game. Hello, Alex, how you doing? David C, 20 months. Can't believe it's been 20 already. Keep up the good work. Always fun being part of the Nuts House. Thank you, David. Smoking the Bandit was a great movie. First time I ever saw Smoking the Bandit was I was at school and it was raining so hard outside they wouldn't let us go outside at lunchtime. So they made us stay in, and in the main hall they put Smoking the Bandit on TV. On the TV for us to watch at lunchtime. And I watched it and I was like, that is such a cool film. Is this another checkpoint? It kind of looks like one. Cannonball Run is a great retro film. It's alright. Good old Burt Reynolds. He's still going, that guy. It's unbelievable how much plastic surgery he's had. He's still going. SDS tweeted, Pavel at Navistar's HQ, so hopefully they have a Lone Star in the game soon. Well, yeah, don't read too much into it. Let's say you made that trip, and they agreed to do it. There would then be 6 to 12 months of lawyers and paperwork, then a truck photo shooting session, then they'd start building it, then they'd release it. So maybe in 2 years' time. It'd be something like that. It takes ages to do. Hello, Mr. Bliska. Oh, this is the bit where we rerouted into the crazy road. Hello? Alright, cheeky. I'd appreciate you actually moving instead of just pulling out and stopping dead. And now I've got a hill start to deal with. Thanks. Where are we supposed to be turning here? Oh my god, we're going down there. What the heck? Whoa, dude! What is going on with people around here? You wish there was old trucks in this game. You hate how every truck is shiny new. Yeah, there's a reason for that. But that's not strictly true what you're saying. You can get a Peterbilt 358 or 9, I can't remember, that's all rusty and smoky and stuff. Where are we going? Oh my god. There is no way we are getting a double trailer through this town. I'm just saying. Especially if this guy hill starts me. You utter scumbag. You passed a sign that said no trucks on this road. Well, can I just point out that we was originally going to go down here, but you guys wanted me to go down here, so we did. So, this is where we are. Tony Bem, thank you for 11 months, sir. Is this truck actually going to move? Hashtag blame chat, absolutely. His trailer's in the truck, what the heck? Did you see that? He just like completely clipped that trailer. No, I think I'll just let you go, thanks. Now you go, come on. You go. Really? So gonna get some damage here. Jeff Fabiano, thank you for the host. This road is probably going to get worse before it gets better. Some dodgy cobble road winding its way through the side of a hill. If we have to reverse, game over, man. Game over. I wonder if any traffic's going to come this way. Oh, did you see that? It like frame stuttered and then I couldn't get the power down. Nah, that's not happening. That's not happening. This is where the clutch bite in this game is absolutely terrible. You can't bite the clutch to get the power down. See? You just cannot do it. They need to work on the whole clutch bite thing. Because what you can't basically get the power and lift the clutch up and get the bite. The bite doesn't really exist, it just happens like really quickly. It's almost digital. So you either stall the engine and roll back, or you don't go anywhere because you can't get the power to the wheels. It's happened before, Tron. I've literally tried all kinds of things. No, you're not, it wasn't spinning. It just stalls, because you can't clutch bite it. It had nothing to do with the diff, Irish Thomas. It's not like one wheel is slipping and the other one isn't. It was not a differential lock problem. I like this mapping though, this is really nice. I've never been here, look at this is so cool. What is that? Okay. Seems legit. And this is where we took double trailers into an old Mexican town that bury their dead in the air, floating forever. Very lightweight graves. Oh my... What? We just hit the flipping inside of the road? Let's go this way. Now I know why the sound said no trucks. Can we come down this way? Well, we could come back with a different trailer. We're going to be very late getting this one, though, I don't know that much.
Ay, ay, ay.
Jules, no car hype. Thank you, Jules. Cracking view, though, look at that. That deserves a pick right there. Where's the boom counter? Not been there for a long time. So yeah, just coming back to the previous comment about why he doesn't drive ATS, because the scenery's really boring. I think maybe he needs to install a map mod or two. There's like a, after each stream, ED, if you go into Discord, there's like a channel where it posts the boom clips. And then every week I get a video with, after every stream I get a video with like top 5, oh no, top 5 of the week or something like that. Some nasty bits of terrain around here. You think default ATS is quite boring? I don't understand what you mean by that. Like, what? How on earth is it boring? Default ETS you could say is boring by the same argument then. I love these hairpins. They're awesome. ATS is boring because it's nothing but desert. What? Have you driven ATS? There's like one state is desert. Maybe one and a bit. There's loads of towns. Stay in California, it's not desert. This is certainly different. There are a lot of green read non-states. There aren't a lot of green states. Yeah, I agree with that. But that's because they started on the west of the states, isn't it? Where that's just what it's like. As you go more east, it gets green. Absolutely. We might run out of daylight hours here. We are indeed. I like this, so they put parked cars everywhere and bikes. It's just missing loads of people. You're driving through a forest of evergreens in default ATS. I think I know which road you might have gone down. Jackmeister, welcome back. GJ Dobbsy, welcome back. Your mum thinks you're nuts watching me. That's a good thing. It's keeping you off the streets. Where is this? Kind of top part of Viva Mexico. Conception del Oro. That's the road we just drove down. Down there. See where it is. Compared to the normal default states, it's all like this. Looks like they've been building a large cake. They're building a huge cake here. What is BJ? How come you're playing ATS? Isn't it boring compared to ETS? I think you get out of it whatever you put in. Get yourself some mods, make it more interesting, you might have a nicer time. Woody! Welcome, oh, Wooly, welcome back. Yeah, the bit on the left of the sat-nav does look interesting. I agree. Double it always gives you easy parking anyway. Danny, thank you for 25 months. Let's put the Get a turning circle on this truck. Wow, there's a lot of dumper trucks here. Police and fire engines here. Solo personal calificado. I'm gonna guess that's something like enter at your own risk. Whoa, this is massive. And somebody left a rock in the road. Somebody lost it on that bend, look. Bing! Oh, I so want to bring a Renault here. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, you need to bring a Renault right here. Look at this. That is probably the biggest drop in this game I've ever seen. That is absolutely just awesomeness. Wow. I've never seen anything like this in this game. Look at that. Who the heck modeled this? Yeah, it's not updating the road, I don't know. I don't know why. It's almost at the limit of the draw distance. Heck, man. Yeah, I could do a convoy here. Oh my life. Whoop. Whoopsie.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
If you was to pick a trailer out of here, you'd never be able to get it out. Look at it. Oh, now it's updating the road.